Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network.
LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Gerardo Parra is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year. Look out, and that'll give them a close shave. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. Fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Parra racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martinez on the move. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. Hard liner towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this is low, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And the pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now in the box, David Peralta. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Back up the middle, and a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Flowers. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. At the plate, Herman Marquez. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Herman Marquez.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the windup and the pitch. DJ LeMahieu is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. In under the hands with the fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb onto the grass, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Baseman, Ketel Marte.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Patrick Corbin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd.
A shortstop, number
Digging
16,
in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Peralta is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Trevor Story checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit to first, and that is through into right field for a single. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 11.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
First baseman, number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. throw over to the bag. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up and a run.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta, a base hit in his first trip. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colorado, the right fielder, number 21.
He drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Desmond. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Herman Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this. One. Steve Pierce will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Steve Pierce.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
Another 0-2 home. Right side, hit hard. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, second
ready
baseman,
once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. In to score from third, the tying run.
The left fielder, number 8.
In is Gerardo Parra. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Third baseman, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his second.
Number 0.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Patrick Corbin. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Desmond has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Changeup called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I don't know, Matt. Look here. He fell behind 3-1 now. I'm looking at the on-deck circle. That's just a better matchup. There's no need to give it.
And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's not picking him up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Good lead off a second there, now the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Story brings it in. A quick out number 1. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. J.D. Martinez goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Adam Ottavino. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate.
Number 10, Chris Iannetta.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Set to deal on 2-2. Liner toward right center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerardo Parra. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He singled his last time up.
Blackmon.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 20.
Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Shelby Miller.
Number 26, Shelby Miller.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded. You're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been a nice game for him.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores, and the second run will score as well. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Owings has it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the. Chris Russin will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in.
Number 52.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Flowers.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. The throw into second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. For Flowers, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
At the plate, Shelby Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Nick Ahmed will look to provide a little punch off the bench as He'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Brian Shaw will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest.
A shortstop, number 16.
In now, Chris Owings. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. David Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tony Walters is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Settling in now, Brian Shaw. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses with it, 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective.
And they get him trying to swipe a base. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite
number 71.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ballgame. Jake Lamb standing in now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And that misses for ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
This is hit softly to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he is in there. Digging in, David Peralta, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Andrew Chafin.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And there's ball one.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches. A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. And look at this. The runner from second is going to come across to score. Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's in there for strike one. Runners on first with 1 down. Shot towards second. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Number 18 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 18.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Donaldson is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond.
From the stretch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Forkball's in there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be different.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Catcher, number 30.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Jose Bautista.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Adam Ottavino. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Wade Davis, his first.